So I meant to post an update quite a while ago, like back in January. But what the update I meant to give you guys was about, was growing a wing. That's not what it was about. What it was supposed to be about was me starting on a workout regimen. I can't remember when the class started. January 20-something. So, I'm gonna show you guys my progression on that, and I also have something else that I want to show you guys that I'll show you guys at the end. So this is what my right arm looked like before. This is what it looks like now. This is what my left arm looked like before. What it looks like now. Obviously it's not as big or defined as my right arm. Oh, I forgot to show you guys the downward view. I don't know if you guys really care about that or if that really makes a difference, but and because like, yeah. I also have back muscles, and the laterals machine at our school has been broken for a couple weeks, so I haven't been able to get a lot of new development up here, or on the back a lot, really. But that's what it looks like. So that's what I meant to tell you guys like 2 months ago, so now you see my progression at 2 months. So anyways, the real news that I was inspired to make this video for was my new packer. So for a while let's see if I have my old packers right here. For a while I was using this little guy. It's just a sock rolled up with a rubber band around there and then like folded over. You can find out how to make one of these on YouTube. I learned from, I think it was Lemnop118. I don't know if those are the right numbers, but I'll post like a little annotation link to the video like somewhere around here. So I used this guy for a good like few months, a good solid while, and then over February break I was thinking I kind of want a bigger packer, not because I want a bigger bulge, but because this little guy, like flat against you, just like it's a smaller sock, so it looks kind of like an awkward lump, and it's in certain pants it's not really that realistic. I made this with a thigh-high sock instead of just a regular like crew cut sock like I did with this one. And the way I made it like longer, because at first I tried to make it and it just got thicker, which I was like, oh, that's awkward. When I was doing the initial rolling, I like rolled and then rolled a little bit to the right and then a little bit to the left and back and forth. And I was pretty set with that. But it's always kind of been a goal of mine to get like a real packer. I don't want bottom surgery, but I'd like there to be something down there. This video is getting long, I'm sorry. I'm not very good at getting to the point, I guess. And I ordered a Mr. Limpy packer. I ordered it from the tool shed, which directly, like the money from there directly supports the Hudson's Guide FTM like sort of guidelines page online, and it outlines a lot of good tips for passing, tips for hormones, all sorts of good stuff. I ordered it on the 8th from the tool shed. There's a link in the little description box thing. Click see more info for that. I had measured this little guy out to about 3.5 inches, like 3 inches roughly. So when I looked at the 3.5, like there were sizes, there was like a small 3.5 size, I thought that's gonna be too small. Even though a lot of guys order 3.5 ones, I was just thinking, if this is 3 inches, like if this is a good solid 3, maybe 3.5 inches long, I'm gonna need something bigger. I don't know like where that comes from, some sort of mental my junk must be huge thing, because the average flaccid length for a guy is like 4 inches. But this guy was like 5 inches. So I ordered like the 5-inch, I think it was, let me find my thing here. Yeah, I got the 5-inch packer. And I got the box. It was a small box, nondescript, didn't like, all it said was from Laura at the tool shed, and then it's just their address, and it's nondescript in a regular white USPS box. So that's good because I got it shipped to my school up here. I got the box. It was pretty lightweight. I opened it, there were some packing peanuts in it, and in a little plastic baggie with my invoice. Obviously there's no instructions because it's just a packy, like I didn't order a strap with it. I was gonna order one from Gear Guy Gear, which I'll also post a link to because he's fantastic, Nick's fantastic. But I don't have enough money for that right now, which is kind of lame because it's only like $17, but so I didn't get a strap with that, so I had to make my own strap. And what I'm gonna do in this video, now that it's become obscenely long, hopefully I'll have cut out a lot of the video so that it's not long and boring. This is what I look like from the front standing up, and from the sides. So I'm wearing regular female underwear underneath my boxer briefs so that I can show you guys the strap as well as how it looks under my boxer briefs without being inappropriate. So this is what it looks like from the front in boxer briefs. The side looks a little less realistic, what it actually looks like. So this is the strap. It's independent of this underwear that's going on right here. I took a sock and I cut a hole in it, like I put the packer on top of it and approximated where the shaft would come out. He's kind of floppy and like stretchy and things, which I think is a little weird, but he looks alright, so, you know. I notice he attracts a lot of hairs, like little like cat fur and things. It's probably because it's really staticky in here. So this is where he sits. This is the balls. The back of them is pretty flush, like flat, so it sits up against your, like, this area pretty nicely. Hopefully eventually I'll be able to get an actual harness, just to keep him a little tighter against me. I'm also gonna take him out for you guys to see. So this is what he looks like out of the package. When I got him today, he wasn't sticky at all. I know people have complained about this part being sticky and this part being sticky, but mine's not sticky. Right now, before intensive use, not sticky. I might have an update on that later. Even though he's not sticky, he picks up a little bit of lint here and there. He can press up real close, but he kind of naturally hangs out around there. Doesn't smell bad, smells like synthetic material. I'd say overall a pretty nice packer for cheap. This, including shipping, was $20. I don't know, I'd highly recommend this. I haven't had a packer before, but I guess we'll find out how he holds up over time. That was mainly what the purpose of this video was. I'm gonna stop talking now and edit this a lot so that it's not 30 minutes. And I'm gonna put my pants back on.